Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about why you should feel uncertain about your success and why that's okay. And if you don't, you should be aiming higher, because doubt comes from discomfort, which is a prerequisite for going down the path of success. Without discomfort, I've said it multiple times, you just can't have success. If you're comfortable, if you're not going through any type of pain, whether it's physical, mental, psychological, physiological, whatever it is, like if you're not going through some sort of pain, you can't grow, because you're going to remain the same person that you are right now, who is comfortable. So with that being said, if you can look at pain, look at discomfort, look at doubt in a different light, it can do something really great for you. And this is something I've been trying to work on in the past couple months, is taking pain and discomfort and looking at it and having it feel a positive, like having the feeling of pain be positive and not negative. Because not in a way that's like masochistic, but more so in a way that pushes you to drive along and know that you're doing the right thing. Because all of us have our doubts. All of us will contemplate whether what we're doing is really worth it and whether it's really going to succeed. And that right there is not the way we should be thinking. That right there is thinking in an outcome-based like fulfillment. Whereas we should be fulfilled by what we do and not what occurs to us. Because if let's say I have a job at some, I don't know, sales company, and I do everything right. I talk all to the right, I say all the right things. I say it in the right psychology. I use the right tonality. I do everything that is on me, and I do it in the best possible way. But the 10 people I talk to, let's say, in a given day, are all people who came in knowing their answer was no, and knowing that they will not buy the product or whatever it is. I can't let myself be affected by those 10 scenarios, because even if that whole day was a failure, I did everything right. And we need to find fulfillment in doing the right thing at the right time, instead of the outcome that sometimes is out of our control. So let's say I took the outcome of that day and let it affect my next day. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'm doing something wrong. I need to change what I'm doing. And I just completely like mess up. And these people were ready to buy, but I drove them away. Versus if I took what I said that day and I understood that my input was successful and it was just not my day, I come back tomorrow doing the same exact thing, doing all the right things, saying all the right things, knowing that I'm doing the right, like going down the right path. Now the people will come and a sale will be made. I don't know if that was a good analogy. That's pretty shitty, to be honest, but I hope you understand what I mean by that. So when we look at our inputs and not our outputs, it kind of gives us a more controlled path to success, because you can control everything you do. You can't control the scenarios around you 100% of the time. And it's in that, even if you can control it 98% of the time, it's in that 2% of the time that will fuck with you. And it's that point in time when the doubt creeps in. And a lot of times it's a lot more than 2%. So doubt will come from, okay, I'm building this product, or I'm doing this service. What am I doing it for? How long am I going to have to do it without knowing whether it's going to work? What will I do if it doesn't work? Like, these are all things that if you're building something truly great, you're going to think about, because it's such a big, like for example, with what we're building with our software, our platform, it's such a big change. I don't know if you guys know about WAP, but basically what we're building is WAP for real estate. Not really, but same concept and conceptual idea. However, there's a huge potential problem that we were going to face with adoption, because people in the real estate industry are very old and and work in an outdated way. And we need to make something so great and so simple to use that it's a no-brainer for them to move towards the product. And by moving towards the product itself gets better and brings more value because it's a network backed by transactions, we'll say. So what I kind of want to get through in this video is to understand that feeling uncertain about your success, it's all right. And having doubt and going through pain and discomfort to reach that success is also all right. It's not just all right, actually. It's good and it's necessary. So if we can, instead of looking at it as a obstacle we have to go through and more like a weapon we have to refine, because if you can withstand more pain than the next person, you can make it further in life, whether that's in entrepreneurship, in the business world, with relationships, with, I don't know, careers. There's a lot more you can do if you can just refine yourself to withstand more, and by withstanding more, you can push further. Looking at if I have anything to add on to this, but I think that's it. So basically, if you're feeling uncertain or are doubting what you're doing and whether or not you will move to the next step and move forward, that's fine. That's good. Stay there. Keep going. That's where the magic happens. Actually, I don't like that one.